Corey P. Smith here again. Hey, listen, I want to let you guys know that credit is for poor people in the game of credit. Both are on Amazon.com, the Kindle version for pre-order. If you guys want to go on Amazon.com and pre-order the book, feel free to do so. Uh, like I said, I promise you won't be disappointed. The other thing is, someone sent me an email. I be trying to answer y'all emails now, but someone sent me an email asking me to speak on removing child support. Now, I seen some guy on TikTok talking about cheat code. You know, there's really no cheat code to remove child support, although you can remove it, but you're gonna have to put in a lot of work to get it removed, and it's gonna take you an extended period of time. One thing that I think people do not know is that although child support, it is it's ran by your state agency, but there are two other agencies that are involved with child support. One of them is a large corporation that, and I actually talk about that in Credits for Poor People. I talk about both of these agencies and how they deal with child support. And the other is a federal agency. One is a corporation, the other one is a federal agency that assists on the state agency, which makes it very difficult to remove child support if you don't know how to navigate the paperwork. And what I mean by that, I mean like knowing what to write to the state agency, knowing how to remove yourself from the database, from the corporation's database. And the only reason why I'm not telling you guys the name of the corporation, like, hey, I want you to go get the book. I'm just gonna tell you the truth about that. I want you to go get the book. I break all of that down. Like I said, I talk about the corporation and I talk about the federal agency that assists the state agencies when it comes to child support. So, but it can be removed. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you it's a cheat code because you got to do the work. At some point, I will be opening the course back up where I'm going to talk about. I'm gonna talk about in depth how to remove child support. I'm gonna talk about in depth about funding overseas, because like I told you, I dropped the ball on that initially when I first put the course out. The other email that I received was they wanted me to talk about charge-offs. I'm gonna do that this weekend. For the person that sent me that email, and for the other person that told me, hey Corey, you can give us more than 3 or 4 minutes on YouTube. Man, yeah, I can give you 3 or 4 minutes sometimes, and that probably be the weekend when I'm not moving around so much. But as far as charge-offs go, there's 2 ways you can, I'll just say there's 2 ways that you can handle charge-offs. One way is to catch it before it becomes a charge-off. And I don't know how many of you guys know about consumer law and arbitration, but that's real big now. A lot of people are learning how to do it when it comes to beating the credit card companies at their own game, because there are only 2 companies that do arbitration, and they are the ones that have to pay for it. And when they have to pay for it, it'd be like $3,500. So that sometimes that sometimes make the credit card companies think twice about trying to fight you on it. So the arbitration works. Like I said, I'm gonna go into more detail about that. And that's actually in the game of credit. I wrote out the whole process of arbitration in the game of credit. I wrote out the whole process. The other thing when it comes to charge off, the second, when they get you where you're in the charge off phase, then you have to strictly, I say, deal with the credit bureaus first. But anyway, my main reason for hopping on here tonight is, hey, I want to let y'all know both books are on Amazon right now for pre-order. Hey, if you support me, if you go order, get it cheap. You can get it cheap right now because the paperback is a little bit more expensive than the Kindle version. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. It's probably gonna be about 30 minutes. We're gonna talk about removing late pays. No, I'm sorry, not about removing late pays. We're gonna talk about bankruptcy, removing bankruptcy, because a lot of y'all didn't catch what I said on that. And somebody did catch it because I saw it in the comments, but we're gonna discuss that a little bit more tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate everybody that has supported me over the years. Go get the book. Peace. I'm out.